Hi, hey, hi, hey. Hey or hi, I don't know what to say. Hi, my name is Savonne Pearson, and like most... Hi, oh, that's not me. Hey, my name is Savonne Pearson, and like most college students, I am an extreme procrastinator. So there's this paper that I've been trying to do for months, but I keep putting it off, and the due date has changed 3 times now. This is my last chance to get this done. It's just been a buildup of like anxiety and like, oh, I need to get this done, and oh, I don't really know what to write, and I just didn't do it. And now here we are, the last day, and it's time. It's time for me to get this done. So I set up my camera and my tripod, and I clicked the record, sat in my bed, and said, okay, I'm gonna get this paper done. So I sat in my bed and I continued to watch Dr. Phil videos. I just sat there for 20, 40 more minutes, and I said, Dr. Phil's more interesting than doing this paper. So I just laid there and watched Dr. Phil.
Well, take this note. You don't have to go to college. It may not be for you. Kendra, are you still with us?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Well, because I chose not to go to college right now.
Okay, wait a minute. Let's stop that right now.
Then I moved on to something, a little bit more interesting. One of my favorite YouTubers. She kind of like motivates me and inspires me. And I was watching her video and I was like, man, I'm sitting here doing nothing when I should be getting this paper done. And I'm recording and I'm wasting all this memory. And it's definitely been 40 minutes and I'm still sitting here.
Just because I've spent so long working on myself and it's taken me so long to really be comfortable being single. And I'm so proud that I'm finally at that.
What am I doing?
Okay, laptop. And so I sat down and I tried to get that paper done. I don't know what got into me. I was so motivated. I was able to get so much done. And after 40 minutes of solid work, I get a call from my roommate. Hello? Hello? Hey. Typing. So she calls and she wants to run errands and she doesn't have a car and I do. And so I was like, oh yeah, I'm riding this high of like, oh, I'm getting work done, so I deserve this break. I can go and take her where she needs to go, come back, and I'll finish it up. Okay, like, although I only got like this half like kind of introduction, not even like a half of it. It's kind of like just like bullshit introduction stuff. I just feel so good to have been able to just sit there and just like do something. And so I'm just like, I'm proud of myself. Please keep going. Please keep going. Please keep going. I'm going to get this done. I'm going to get this done. I'm just so proud of myself. So the entire time we're out, I'm riding this high of like, yes, I'm getting this done. I'm going to come back here. I'm going to get it done. And then we get back here.
I was broke as fuck, down on for my ass, had the lowest luck. Used to ride the bike up to the store, I need a Rover truck, a Billy Coupe. Yeah, I'm wearing Prada, I like Fendi too. Grandma passed, had a heart attack, only 62. My cousin shot, got me paranoid. My brother 20.
So while we were out, she got me a coffee for taking her around. And I was like, I got my coffee. I'm going to come back here. I'm a little tired right now, but I got the coffee and I'm going to keep my energy and I'm going to keep it moving and get this paper done. And so we get back here. I'm drinking the coffee. I'm listening to music. She's in the background eating. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to get this done.
How I make $1 million from $1, it was dummy luck. Need a new land. I was broke as fuck, down up on my ass, had the lowest luck. Used to ride the bike up to the store, I need a Rover truck, a Billy Coupe. Yeah,
It slipped my mind.
I like
That
Fendi
slipped my mind.
too. I'm just searching for the same shit, same niggas that I came with. Premonitions over reminiscing, lamb truck, high lane switch. Probably heard I was broke from a broke nigga.
Broke.
Probably heard I'm a hoe from a hoe.
But at the back of my mind, I'm like, I know I'm getting tired and I'm kind of getting a little bit burnt out. But in the meantime, as I'm getting a little bit burnt out, I'm like, okay, maybe I can get something else done. So I was able to send a couple messages that I was completely avoiding because I'm not getting this paper done, I have not been able to get anything else done. It's like I'm looking at it sequentially where it's like the paper is the top priority. And so like anything that follows won't get done until I get this paper done. But in the meantime, I was able to get some messages sent and, it was kind of motivating to see that I could get other things done as well as this. I did something.
Hey, yo. Okay.
So she tried to go take a nap, and I sat at the desk and tried to get this work done. But honestly, I was just not motivated at all. And I just couldn't work at the desk, I think. Hey. Whoa! Okay. Honestly, I was getting super depressed, and I was just like, I just didn't feel it anymore. It's like I really did burn myself out from that high I was writing earlier of I'm getting it done, and then suddenly I'm only 2 pages in and I don't have really much done. So I did what any person would do. I called my best friend, and I just needed her to give me some sort of pep talk. I'm stressed, I'm scared, like I'm mad that I had so much motivation and I was gone. Whew, okay, I can get this done.
I can't. You gotta keep that positive thinking. It sounds stupid, but I really have to keep going with it. I can't. You are the little engine that could.
I think I can. I know I can. I know I can. I think I can. I think I can.
You're talking too much to the paper.
Okay.
I'm gonna go writing.
Okay. I'm looking at it. Back.
Do this.
Okay.
I'm about to go have a shower.
All right. Have a good shower. Thank you. Man, that's gonna be like, I'm gonna call you and I'm gonna scream. You just have no clue how much it means to get this turned in. Oh, like just thinking about. Oh, it'll definitely be before then. It's Lauren's birthday. We have to go out, so I have to get this together.
Got it.
Thank you.
Alright, love you, girl.
Love you. Bye. So after my talk with her, I was able to get a little bit of work done. Then 5 o'clock roll around and I had a meeting to get to. Okay, I have a meeting. And I'll be right back. And I just really hope that I'm still focused when I get back. I've been sitting here and I've written like 2 pages. Not even 2 pages, but like it's a lot more than I thought. And I definitely should not have put it off this long. But it takes me a lot longer to write. You know, and I have the research, but not really. So it takes a lot longer to write. But I'm figuring it out. It's going. But I'll be back. So the meeting actually ran a lot longer than it needed to be. And suddenly now it's 6 o'clock and the paper's due at 11:59. And I suddenly had a time limit. Okay, I'm back and it is approximately 6 o'clock. And it's my friend's birthday, so we're going out to the bars at 8. So I have 2 hours to try and get this done. I have 2 pages of bullshit, but I'm still working, so hopefully within the next hour I can at least get like most of the paper done in like my bullshit way and then go back and refine it in the last hour, hopefully. And then move from there. Really pray for me right now. I just really want to keep this motivation and get it in. My mind keeps wandering to other things and I'm trying to stay on track. I just know that once I get this paper in, it would be so much off my shoulders. This is like the one thing that's like been honestly holding me back from doing anything else. So hopefully we can get this done. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Today is also my roommate's 22nd birthday, and she really wanted all of us to go out to the bars. And so now I have this time limit of 11:59 to get this paper turned in, but she wants to go out to the bars at 8. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, no.
Happy birthday, dear Lauren. Happy birthday to you. Hey.
Hey,
So it's 6 o'clock, and I barely have 2 pages done. And I figured there is no way in hell I'm going to get this paper done before we go to the bars. So I did what anyone would do. I took my paper to the bar. So at the bar, I worked for a couple more hours, and I don't even know how I did it, but I was able to tune everyone out. I think that's one of the things that I can do is I'm able to just tune out all the noises, and I was so honed in to getting it done. And so finally, it's done. I turned it in. After turning it in, I was like, okay, great. I went out to the dance floor, and I thought I was going to feel this huge rush, but instead I started to just feel sad. You know, the longer I stayed on the dance floor, I slowly just kind of felt the energy being sucked out of me. And I was like, I don't know what's happening. And so I just decided to go home and maybe kind of recoup and find my peace. So I finished, but I don't know, I don't feel the exhilarated feeling I thought I would feel. Like I did for a second, but felt fake. And I just feel more depressed because I didn't put in more time, and I didn't put in more effort, or I'm not fully proud of the work that I turned in, but I'm proud that I turned it in. But it's just, I don't know, I feel extremely down now. And I don't know. I guess I'm just scared waiting for her to respond. And I think that her response would be the thing to set me free. Excuse me, rather than turning it in. But I'm trying to get back to the bar and have a good time and snap out of it. But, yeah. I think I realized that turning the paper in was only half of the work, but now I actually needed her response. I needed a grade. I thought turning it in would set me free, but really I needed the grade to see if I was going to be able to pass in the first place. So I didn't end up going back to the bar. I ended up falling asleep, but I did go pick them up a little bit later. The next morning, she responded, and my heart dropped. Honestly, when I saw the email, and I just didn't, I was sitting at work, and I didn't really know what to think, because I was still in this kind of space where I was done, but I didn't feel free. I didn't feel like I really accomplished anything. But in the email, you could tell that she was proud of me for turning that paper in, and she could see that spark in me, and I think it was that is what I needed. So as of now, I have no clue if she's graded the paper. I'm supposed to be applying for graduation soon, and looking back at the footage, I just feel so much better knowing that I was able to get this paper done. Although it was a wild ride, I strangely am extremely proud of myself. And I'm going to keep going. And I'm going to graduate.